Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Season of the Plunder, where we are on week 8 of the season. She's been sitting here laughing at me for the last few minutes while I've been getting ready, because I keep forgetting for the last, 3 videos which week we're on. To be honest, it's easy to do. As fun as Catch Crash is, and as awesome as these weapons are, it gets very repetitive, the seasonal content. I mean, I miss the likes of, the Sundial, because at least that had some variety to it, especially when you had to go through and unlock the different passages to Free Saint at the end of the series and to find your tomb. So there's that. Right, who are we talking to this week?
Guardian.
Oh, he's back.
You were close to securing the last relic of Nezarec, and we near the end of our mission. I have noticed no further communications between Eramis and her crews. I hope this means the worst is behind us. I did find, however, a transmission from Eramis to Ido. It was embedded in an unsecured scribe log. You may have heard it. I do not know what Eramis gains in speaking with Ido. We know the ship stealer only acts to her own benefit. But Ido shuns me. She studies the coordinates of the pirate layers without my assistance. I have never seen her behave this way. I cannot place blame solely on Eramis's influence. My actions pushed Ido away, though I meant only to protect her. She will see that in time. She must. Unless she has already made her choice. We must end this now, before something happens that cannot be undone. Claim the final reliquary and finish this conflict. May the light provide.
I mean, I can understand Ido being upset. I mean, you lied to her for a long time, but I understand why you lied. I mean, no parent wants to admit to their kids, oh, by the way, I used to be a genocidal maniac. Right, what one do I want? Treasure map. That's a helpful one. Now we'll go for that one. Oh, no! Oh, that was close. That's the one I want. Right then. So what is this week's quest step? Oh. Okay. Celebrate with crewmates. Unstoppable and overload. I mean, at least they're nice, easy objectives this week. Not do 5 Catch Crash missions. That just took way too long. I mean, the Catch Crash, you can knock them out in less than 10 minutes. It's so much quicker. I was going to say, where's the other ships? Are we going into one that's already in progress?
Their treasure on Earth was quite clever. Who would think to look here?
It's been sitting right under our noses this whole time. Now let's sniff out this loot, hero.
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses defenses.
And my reload speed. I've been slowed. There it is. Hey, buddy. I'm still going for the ruffian kills, but it's just going to be easier playing it normally and then killing them if they turn up.
The pirates have dispatched a jammer to interrupt our drill. Best eliminate it, Guardian.
Really? I never would have guessed interrupting the interrupting the drill that's stopping us would be a good idea. If you hadn't guessed already, I've unlocked the weapon frame, the weapons for the scout rifle, the shotgun, and the machine gun. Hence why I have all three of them equipped at the moment.
Allies' defenses.
I mean, this is a very nice scout rifle. It's like I think I've got a scout for pretty much every subclass now. Although I don't know if I've got one for Void. Obviously, I've got a choice between my time lost vision and the trustee, purely for how fast that reloads. I mean, you get outlaw proc on that, and it's just insane. Right.
I can smell a big
Oh.
score nearby. Bring down that cabal.
Escort the reclaimed treasure to our ship, Guardian.
That's a lot of hive. Oh, yep, that's special ammo. Yeah, the one thing that's been bugging me is the completion triumphs for the different abilities on the other Guardians. Because I've nearly finished all of the Hunter ones. Because obviously I've been running nothing but Hunter for, well, the past, well, pretty much since D2 started. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years. Pretty much since D2 first came out, I've been mainly Hunter. And it annoys me because I look at the Guardian pages, or the subclass page on the Triumphs, and all of the Hunters done, but I've got next to nothing for the other subclasses. And I think it's just time to finish that. I mean, I'm playing the other subclasses a lot more in the last few weeks than I have been, well, pretty much the whole way through this game. And it's not because I'm not enjoying playing Hunter anymore. I am, especially with the new Arc subclass rework. It's that I'm beginning to appreciate just how good Titans and Warlocks actually can be. I mean, I used to give Titans a load of shit for just, I want to go punch stuff. And Warlocks always just hiding in their wells. But I don't know, I do appreciate how difficult it is to play as those characters. I mean, jumping puzzles, for a start, jumping puzzles on Titans and Warlocks are a nightmare.
The pirates are disabling
Some of the jumping puzzles are easier with a Titan and a Warlock. Getting from the secret chest back onto the, I don't want to call what everyone calls it, because you can't really call that very well, the wall section in King's Fall. If you know King's Fall, you know the wall I'm talking about. Getting from that secret chest back over onto the actual area is it's interesting, because as a hunter, if you stick your stompies on, you can just about get to the top level. But with Titan and Warlock, you can just glide over there, especially with Icarus Dash and what is it, Lion Ramparts, I think it is. But yeah, you can just fly over. Whereas hunters, you've really got to stretch your jump out as far as possible. I think that's where hunters are a little bit weak in that respect. And I don't mean weak as in like not very good. I mean they've just got that slight drawback, because hunters can jump high, Titans and Warlocks can jump far. We're going to get another ruffian.
I sense an opportunity.
Yes.
Secure that cabal.
Where is he? Stay secure that cabal. Where is that cabal? There he is. There we go. Now, one of the weekly challenges this week is killing champions, especially champions in, I think it said in expeditions or catch crash, or it might just be in catch crash, which in my opinion is not a very good challenge, because the only time champions appear in catch crash is if it's on master difficulty. And we've said, like, they must have realised from the weekly story quest, because it said it was to complete kill champions in Master Catch Crash. There's no matchmaking on it. So what if you're a solo player and you just want to finish the weekly content? You can't, because you'd be stuck. They had to auto-complete it for solo players.
Brand will make your precision shots more precise.
speedrun the boss. There we go. Another seasonal challenge done. I think that's all of them. To the pirate dance. And grab the loot.
Good job, hero. Watching you snatch up that loot reminded me of Gambit. I never get tired of watching people bank those moats.
You know, Drifter, with the armies you assembled for Gambit, you could be very political.
I leave all that to the Vanguard. I ain't the man to tell anyone what to do.
Killing surrounded. See, there's no... This is one of the issues I've been talking about my friends with regards to the crafting system. The crafting system is a great way to bring back some of the weapons that we've lost over the seasons, like the Black Armory weapons. I would love for them to be brought back as craftables. Ooh, a Warlock exclusive emote. Okay. But oh, hang on, what's seriously? Ah. If I had done it one more time. Yeah, we'll just jump in and do another expedition, it's fine. But with regards to the raid weapons being craftable, the box standard ones I can agree with, but the adept weapons, so the stuff from like the time lost weapons, the adept weapons, the ones that you get from the master version of the raid, they need to have different perks. Or at least the double perk slot. I know people will say, oh, but you could just go to the relic and spend and buy the other perks. And it's like, yes, you could, but then you have to get the resources to do that. And especially if you want the enhanced perks, then you have to... The adept weapon should come with bog standard enhanced perks, like as standard. You shouldn't have to upgrade them. Yes, they can hold adept mods, but they should come with the enhanced mods on it as well. Because then there would actually be something to grind for. So you wouldn't have to get a weapon. You wouldn't have to get the pattern for the weapon. You wouldn't have to level it up to the right level. You wouldn't have to spend all the resources getting it. You would get an adept weapon for completing a challenge on master difficulty on a raid, which aren't easy to begin with, and you would get the enhanced perks like as standard. And that would make master raids a lot more appealing to a lot wider group of people.
I see. They secreted their misappropriated goods to prevent its further theft.
Sorry, I'm in a very ranty mood at the moment.
Let's run in the family.
I'm not exactly... Well, to put it bluntly, one of my feelings fell out last night, and I am in... it doesn't feel great. If anyone knows, like, the current, like, monetary situation with pretty much everyone in the UK right now, it's, yeah. It's not great, being as I don't get paid for another 2 weeks. So I just got, pardon the pun, grit my teeth and bear with it. Obviously I can't grit too hard at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway. Little bit of IRL information for you there. But yeah, I have been doing a lot of Kingsfall at the moment. We've found, well, the team that I run Kingsfall with mainly, we've found one of the bugs that people have been talking about on War Priest. We went for a challenge on it, and it was very, very buggy. Like you have to like transfer the brand within 5 seconds. Like picking up the brand claimer, and it was a case of that we were getting there, changing it over before the 5 seconds, and it still wasn't registering it properly. Come on, ruffian, where are you?
Move the treasure haul forward before we are overrun.
Oh, and if you're wondering what perk I'm going for on Scout Rifle, I am of course going for Volt Shot. Why would I go for anything other than Enhanced Volt Shot? It's the first perk that I'm contemplating what to actually have. Because at the moment I've got Demolitionist, and I like Demolitionist. I like having my grenades back sooner, hence why I have it on pretty much every weapon. I've got it on my Fusion, I've got it on my Auto Rifle. I'd have it on my Glaive if I could. But I don't know. I mean, I've seen like people having Killing Wind, I've seen people having Moving Target. A Moving Target on a Scout Rifle I can get behind. That was just rude. I was trying to jump up there, you rude vandal. Booping me down. Just so inconsiderate. I realised I was shooting at the floor just then.
Our crew servitor answers your call.
I love the reload speed, especially when you're amplified. I realised that if you're wondering why I'm just talking pretty much about anything that's popping into my head at the moment, I realised in the past few videos that that's just a bad throw. I'm very quiet through most of these parts. I'm not sure whether it's because I'm like concentrating or where I just got nothing to say. Like looking back at it, you know, can't really remember what you did like 2-3 weeks ago, and it's. I'm trying to find something different. I'm basically just trying to talk about topics that like mean a lot, if that makes sense. Because obviously I love this game, and I want to try and raise awareness for some issues that I've found with it myself, and see if anyone else has noticed these problems as well. Most of the people I play with, they agree that the seasonal models do need to change. We need to. I like the week by week basis. I mean, it gives you, you get a night's worth of story content, and then you can do all your pinnacles and raids and that sort of stuff. But getting rid of the adventures was definitely a bad move, in my opinion. I mean, yes, they were pretty much the same thing. Like they reset daily, and it was, they just cycled through the different planets and that sort of thing. But it gave you story content without having to replay through story missions. It was basically just a deeper dive into different lore sections for like the other planets, like on Nessus, where you get to find out what happened to Failsate's crew, and you find out that her captain is a Vex Harpy now. How that makes sense, I don't really know. Although Asher did start getting turned into a Vex because he touched a Radiolarian.
I see
Oh,
carrying great wealth. Overtake them.
There he is. No, you stupid SOBs. Will you hold still? Please. Oh, I hate it when people speedrun.
Our enemies are being reinforced.
Hey, saboteur,
Stop the
which means
saboteurs.
champion. Great placement of that barricade there, buddy.
The Vandal Hall 6 is en route to the fight.
So I've got my 4-stack arc super ready. Take care of these guys. Or not. I think you got double arc super there. I'm having to shoot him with my scout rifle. I've got no other ammo left. Sorry, he's nearly dead. Oh, you...
That was quite a haul. Better in our hands than those filthy raiders.
It will not be in our hands for long. These riches are an investment in the Elixir Corner.
The lucent
Don't
brood.
worry,
Ooh.
Neither.
Yeah, because we found out last week that it's the hive that are attacking Eramis's crew, as well as us. So, well, you say oops, but they're, you know, they're bad guys. They are trying to claim it for their own nefarious means. So, at least this. Hang on, how many more ruffians do I actually have to kill? I hate when that happens.
One more.
Why does it have to be always one? It's always one more. It's just like, oh, you're so close, but not quite. How am I doing on, like, champions this week? Quarter of the way there. It's not too bad. And I think I've only killed 4. So that's, what, 5-6% per champion? It's not bad. Right, here we go. Pirate hideout.
Guardian, this layer is swarming with the lucent hive. We must not abandon caution now that our mission comes to a close.
Your presence is not necessary.
I don't. What are you doing here? Are you unharmed?
I will retrieve the last relic myself, without violence. The hive.
I know. Guardian, find her, please. She is my light.
You weren't expecting that, were you? Oh, there's lots of them. Wizard. Get a ghost. I do like the fact that
Close to the
you're...
relic.
Oh,
When we have it, Eramis will see the futility of her actions.
You risk yourself for her. She will never abandon her ways.
No, you both must face the past. You cannot outrun it. You cannot hide it from me.
Vital, please, forgive me.
ah, that way. Oh, this is a new direction. This is a new path. He goes immune and suppresses you like a little bitch. What was on that sprint? Okay. Thanks for the, knocking me up here to safety. Nice ogres. Shame they're dead. And also you. Bye-bye.
No! The door is sealed! Father!
I know.
I have a skeleton key, it's fine. Oh, cutscene.
Eramis.
Oh, she's using the Deepstone Crypt Sword. That looks so badass.
Stop! She protected me! Stop!
Do it. Show your daughter who you really are. She could have had everything.
Hang on, Eramis still has her status powers. Why is that the first time she's using them? Alright, that's all the Pirate Lord hideouts. Oh, we have a new destination. The Elixni Quarter. Cashing his last two bounties. I mean, I get why Ido did it. Why she... I kind of get why she trusts Eramis. But I'm not quite there. Oh. This is going to be probably Mithrax saying thank you. Oh.
So, let me get this straight. Mithrax has Eramis at the end of his sword, and then nothing? I mean, nothing? Huh. I thought that guy still had some mean in him. Guess I was wrong. I was right about you, though. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You did a hell of a job out there. Drove Eramis off, stopped whatever plan the witness had, and brought home all the pieces of Nezarec. Not bad at all. Mithrax and Ido have the relics now. Don't know what those things can actually do, but if anyone can figure it out, it'd be them. Hope it's something good. Yep, nothing for you to do now but lay back in that big old pile of pirate treasure you got. You deserve it. And don't worry about giving me my cut, Captain. It just felt nice to be a good guy again. Trust.
Yeah, I mean...
I am the supply, and I make the demands.
Yeah, Drift has always been, you know, on the outside. I mean, he did join the Dredgens for a while, but obviously he's now helping us prepare to fight them, so...
Shall we make a deal?
Oh, the end of his stash. There we go. Quest complete.
Your glimmer is always welcome.
Now we've got radio transmission to do.
Eramis, again, I greet you in the light. Not as my enemy, but as my savior. You protected me from the lucent hive. Without your intervention, I would have died at their hands. I thank you. I was terrified. Not only of the hive, but of you. When you arrived, I thought it was to follow through on your threat. Then you turned and raised your blade against my assailants. But that same blade would have taken the life of my father if you'd had the advantage. I am not afraid of what you are, but I am afraid of what you do. The whirlwind led to you. It led to my father, but it led to me as well. We can see a future for the Elixni beyond the pain of the whirlwind, but you think you can't be a part of it. I do not believe that. My father spared you because he saw that you could turn from a path he had once followed. I see this also. I know the futility of this, but I will say it regardless. There is a place for you here. We need not be enemies. Come home, Eramis. May the light provide.
Well, that's quite sweet. Is there more? Normally it fades away. Ah, there we go. And that should be the last page of the lore book. Yep. Now I've just got the ruffians and the upgrades, and I've got the seal. Yeah, lots of grindy stuff left to do. And there's the theory that there is a hidden mission somewhere. but I mean, I've explored pretty much everywhere, and I can't. Oh wait, no, we got to put a relic back, haven't we? We have to put the relic on the table. Yeah, there's been theories that there is, like, people, they've data mined and they found references to a, something happening in the Elixir Quarter. I'm not 100% on what it is, but it's either going to be an end of season event, something tied to Festival of the Lost, or a secret mission. So, you know, lots of choices.
Now that we've collected all the relics, Mizraxkel and I believe that we could harness their power. To what end, we're still uncertain. While I believe in our abilities, I am concerned about the potential side effects such a process could have. An ancient dirge I discovered describes something called the Curse of Nezarec, which is rumored to drain the life of the user.
Oh.
Of course, I don't give credence to such superstition. Dark Age humans were comically ignorant. Still, I would rather not take the risk. My father disagrees. I suspect he wishes to redeem himself for his past wrongs, and in that, I cannot dissuade him. We will continue searching for a method to unlock the relics. Until then, the light provides.
Do I get anything from Star Chart? Other than a level up? Oh, which weapon patterns am I missing? What is there? Got scout rifle. 2 for the sidearm. Okay. Two for the linear. So I will purchase the linear because I'm not going to use the sidearm. What did that roll with? Clown cartridge heating up. It's not bad. I might keep that one. At least until I get the pattern unlocked. Yeah, I think that's about it. Obviously, that's all. That's it for the story content. However, next week we should have the first week of Festival of the Lost. So, if a secret mission unlocks at all, I will. Oh, it's the music in the background. I thought I heard something then. Freaking relics have got me all paranoid. Yeah, if anything does like pop up and I see a notification about it or news about it, I'll do another video. But until then, we shall see what next weekly reset will bring us. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.